So as you can see, this is a massive board. In fact, anybody who's a fan of Firefly knows that if you can get away with taking up only this amount of space, you're doing really good with this game. Hi, my name's Matthew, and this is a review for BITBOX, and we are doing a review for Firefly, the board game by Gale Force 9. And anybody that knows anything about this game knows that this game is massive. For the people who are out there that play this game, a storage solution is something that is desperately needed. Something that a lot of people are searching for, and I also know that the organizer for Firefly is $150 online by I don't remember the name of the company. Anyway, so just to give you an idea, all this is everything without it actually laid out. One of the things I wanted to do was show you guys how to get this using the BITBOX storage solution. One thing, just to give you guys some fair warning, you're going to see that some of these cards are still in the shrink wrap. The reason why I did that is just for speed of trying to get this all together, because trying to get this all together with the cards loose would be a headache, and normally we play with my buddy's game, so mine wasn't completely unpacked. So this is just going to make it easier, but I wanted to show you exactly how this would work. So as you can tell, I already have a lot of the bits individualized and in Ziploc bags. Some of them won't fit in these small bags, so I actually use real Ziploc bags like you use for food, just because there's just so many bits. So let's see exactly how this fits with BITBOX. Just so you can know what BITBOX is. BITBOX puts everything in this storage solution, and there's 4 different size boxes. We have the small, the medium, the large, and the extra large. For this particular solution, we're going to be using the large. And I'm going to need a little bit of elbow room, so we're going to go ahead and take some of these down for just a minute. Now, how are we getting all this into this? It's actually pretty simple. To give you guys a general idea of exactly how much space this takes whenever people try to take this game to their buddy's house, this is Firefly. All these boxes. And it's too much, it's unwieldy. There's small boxes as well. It's a pain whenever it comes to travel. So let's see how it fits. I'm going to take the large size box, open it up, and we're going to start putting cards in here. And in a second, I'm going to lean this in just so you guys can see exactly what it is I have here. Here's what it looks like so far. Now, minis. Anybody who has been on the Kickstarter for BITBOX knows that I have been a Nazi about the minis. I've seen a lot of reviewers, whenever it comes to BITBOX, just throw the minis in. When it comes to Firefly, these minis are sturdy. You can drop these all over the place. They're not going to get hurt. The only thing that might happen is the stand might come off, and the stand just pops right back in. It might be easier to take all the stands out to put this in. I don't, because, well, one, I'm lazy, and I don't want the extra work. So I just take the minis, put them in. You guys will see in a second, I am not cramming them in there. There's plenty of space in here. Actually, let me do this. Also just give you guys a mini count how many minis I'm putting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minis of various sizes, and give you a general size, but this is about the average size of the mini. This is going to be hard to show you guys without spilling all over the place, but I'm going to give it a shot. Here's the minis in here. You see how they're in there? And whenever I toss these in here, they're actually going to give a little bit of cushion for the minis. Get the dice in. Also, what these are going to do is they're going to keep the minis in there nice and firm, so they're not rolling around all over the place and possibly getting damaged. Everything fits here in the large box. And now for the massive board. So we take the boards, keyword boards, because anybody who plays this game knows how many boards there are. You got a lot of boards. Fold them up. When you fold up the boards, they're only about this big. Add the ship boards to that, and we're going to take out this board sleeve and start putting things in. I personally like to get the instruction booklets in there first. I know a lot of people don't actually take instruction booklets with them whenever they're taking their games out, or they're storing their games. They don't care once they learn the rules, they're done. This game is massive. I would love to tell you that I'm going to remember absolutely everything in this game. Not the truth. These cards. These cards are some of the mission cards. You can fit them in here. I was able to do it the first time I tried. I think it's better off just putting them in the board sleeve. But again, you can fit them in there. It just makes things a little bit tighter, and I want this to be a little looser. So take the board sleeve and stick it back in here. And then you have the large box. Alright, take this medium-sized box out. We'll leave the small box in. Fits right in there. And then we would slide it back in here. Just like that. I'm actually not going to put it in all the way because I want you guys to get a quick side-by-side. So that is how BITBOX is turning all of this. So You got the original Firefly game, Blue Sun, Kalidasa, Pirates and Bounty Hunters, Esmeralda, Jet Wash, the Breaking Atmo game pack, as well as the other card pack. All this gets turned into this. A fraction of the size, a fraction of the width. You save so much space. Not only are you saving space, but this is a whole lot easier to travel with when you're going to a con or you're going over to your buddy's house than trying to juggle all this. So again, thanks for watching. Again, my name is Matthew, and this was a review for BITBOX on Firefly.